Cornering at 60 miles for each hour in the traveler seat of the new Mercedes-Benz X-Class moderate-size pickup, its balance and nimbleness off. Following its worldwide divulge in South Africa on Tuesday night, we're given an early ride along the following day on a private racetrack and genuine rough terrain circuit. Plainly, Mercedes needs to demonstrate its first since forever pickup is as capable at handling landscape as it is shrewd looking. Mercedes claims it's the primary pickup from a superior automaker. Lincoln and Cadillac may oppose this idea. The essential stepping stool outline case depends on the Nissan Navara, yet Mercedes has rolled out huge improvements to enhance the X-Class ride and taking care of, including a more extensive track, better dampers, and circle brakes on every one of the four wheels. On street, in race-wheel drive, the body remains astoundingly level and travelers unruffled through tight turns. It feels nearly comparable to a very much arranged SUV in spite of its 210-inch length and unladen raise. The begin of the rough terrain course, canvassed in freestones and dry mud, calls for four-wheel drive, empowered moving by means of a handle on the comfort. The center of the Extend X250S 2.3-liter diesel, mated to a 6-speed manual, puts its 190 strength to the ground well with a perceptible thunder. However, the sound doesn't infringe excessively into the very much protected lodge. Additional shocking is the manner by which quick the truck feels. Official figures incorporate a 0 to 62 mph time of 10.9 seconds and a 114 miles per hour top speed, and how quick the driver feels great rolling over such uneven territory. Notwithstanding when a wheel gets a profound groove or shake, the X-Class very much settled setup nails the effect inside the lodge splendidly. The X-Class can do legitimate go-dirt road romping as well. In the wake of ceasing to choose low-proportion four-wheel drive, the truck goes up against super-soaked slopes, halting, and beginning most of the way up effortlessly with hill start assist. It's as casual down the opposite side obligingness of Mercedes' essentially named downhill speed regulation. A 100% differential bolt for the back hub is discretionary. These extraordinary point rough terrain moves are made less demanding utilizing the X-Class 360-degree camera seat. At the point when the main view through the windshield is of the sky, an additional camera mounted under the radiator grille enables the driver to see the ground by means of the 8.4-inch infotainment screen. Swimming through a deepish stream was no issue. Official fording profundity is just about 2 feet, nor were steep pitches. We encountered two 40-degree tilt moves, and Mercedes says it can handle up to 49.8 degrees. Inside space is great, and 6-footers can sit one behind the other cheerfully. A higher ventured roof in the back guarantees better than average headroom. The sliding back focus window behind the back traveler's head can be worked electronically from the driver's seat. The heat vent pass that is 62.5 by 61.4 inches, useful for an Eurobed or 1750-liter lager barrels. The X-Class run begins with the X220D, fueled by a 163 torque, 2.3-liter 4-barrel turbo diesel with a 6-speed manual gearbox and back-wheel drive with draw-in-capable 4-wheel drive. Next up is the X250D, with a Bitterbach 190 HP adaptation of a similar unit, accessible with a manual or 7-speed programmed transmission. A little 166 HP, gas-fueled X200 will be restricted to a couple of particular markets including the Middle East, while a 258 HP X350D with a diesel V6 and changeless 4-wheel drive won't land until mid-2018. This isn't a lineup on account of the US, and unless Mercedes needs to discover space in one of its, or Nissan's, North American plants, import truck beauties would additionally hamper deals prospects. Which is a disgrace, as the X-Class is a genuinely competent on and rough terrain truck just let around a couple of inside completions, most likely reasonable at a facelift range. In the interim, US purchasers looking for an upscale pickup should look to the best forms of standard brands.
Subscribe, like, share and comment.